I remember when they were running me down, I was just praying for God to just,
Lindo is one of the country's top-ranked hurdlers. He wants to sprint for a potential spot on Canada's Olympic team, but can't outrun a deportation order.
I have dreams of running for here and this and that, and it just feels like they keep turning it away.
In 2019, Tamari arrived in Toronto with his parents and 2 younger siblings from Jamaica.
Everyone, I hope you're all doing fine. Now, this is what happens when you try to abandon your country and run to those foreign countries where you think your talent will pay more than when you're in your own country. When our youths, our talented youths, run from our countries to represent USA, Canada, UK, and all those big countries. Now, this is a very sad story of Tammari Lindo, a hopeful athlete who moved to Canada, hoping that he will be a superstar in Canada and get all that respect. Now, this is what happens when you try abandoning Jamaica, run away, and maybe go there thinking you'll be a superstar and you'll be respected. Now, if it's being a superstar, we've seen Usain Bolt being a world superstar while in Jamaica. We've seen Bob Marley being a superstar while in Jamaica. We've seen so many people being superstars in their own countries. Now, this should be a very good lesson to our youth. Let's watch this, then let's see why are they deporting their own talent after running away from Jamaica. Let's watch this video, come back, give a quick discussion about the same thing.
From Canada after immigration officials denied their request for asylum. Lindo last competed at the ISA Boys and Girls Championships in 2019 in the semifinals of the Class 2 boys sprint hurdles for KC. The details from CTV in Canada.
Tamari Lindo is one of the country's top-ranked hurdlers. He wants to sprint for a potential spot on Canada's Olympic team, but can't outrun a deportation order.
I have dreams of running for here and this and that, and it just feels like they keep turning it away.
In 2019, Tammari arrived in Toronto with his parents and 2 younger siblings from Jamaica. They sought asylum after...
I remember when they were running me down, I was just praying for God to just,
When we were all leaving off to go to school, me and my other siblings just said they were going to shoot up the car with all of us in us, and it's like, I was like traumatized.
But Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada has denied the father's claim for political protection. IRCC says it's not persuaded the assaults were related to Lindo's alleged political affiliation and activities. Crime, including murder, is widespread throughout Jamaica. Any risk they face is not personalized. It's one shared generally by all persons living in Jamaica.
The fact that they're doing this is unconscionable, and it does go against what I would say are Canadian values of, providing people their fair opportunities and also providing protection to people who are in danger in other countries.
The entire family is scheduled for deportation next week, denying Tamari the chance to compete in qualifying races for the Paris 2024 Olympics. The family will also have to return with their 5-year-old daughter, born in Canada.
God, I'm stressed. I feel it for my children, so I know I can't protect them once they go back to Jamaica.
The Lindo's lawyer plans to file a judicial review of their immigration claim to stave off deportation, but time is running out. Canada Border Service agents have already begun the process of arranging their flights.
Hello. Now, I think this should be a very good lesson to learn from. Now, it is not wise to run away from your country, however much you think your talent may pay you abroad or in the foreign countries, maybe in the West countries or in the US, Canada, Mexico, and all those. Now, we have seen so many people make it in their own countries. We have seen superstars arising just from representing their own countries. Your talent should benefit your motherland. Your talent should be a benefit, should inspire youth in your own country, in your own motherland. Now, this is a very sad situation about Tammari Lindo, who is now being deported back from Canada. Now, they have at least begged for asylum, but no one is gonna hear that. They have been told it is time. They have been given the hours. I think today they are landing in Jamaica. Now, they are being deported without anything. Now, there is a lot that can be learned in this. We've seen the likes of Usain Bolt, Bob Marley, Rita Marley, all those big stars, the superstars, the world superstars that have influenced so many youths, so many people. They just made it while in Jamaica. They didn't have to run or maybe to go and represent those big countries. We have seen some good footballers from Africa who have stood to represent their own motherlands, their mother country. Now, this should be a very good lesson to us, the youths. This should be a very good lesson to parents who think taking their children in the foreign states will help them grow to being superstars. Maybe sometimes it really do work. We have seen those Africans, we have seen those blacks in the US who are now superstars. We have seen all those big names. Now, it doesn't mean it will always work for everyone. Sometimes it really fails. Now, this is the secret I will tell you. However much your talent depreciates with the time, your motherland will always appreciate you. They'll work to imitate whatever you've done. The children, the youths will always look forward to being like you. They will always have you as their godfather. They will always look upon to having such hard work that you put to reach those levels. Now, this is what happens when you are in a foreign country. Just when your talent is gone, when it keeps on depreciating, it means your importance to that country, the respect that they really gave you while at the peak, now start getting down. How many times have we seen our black footballers being racially abused in the UK? How many times have we seen black players being abused in Germany? How many times have we seen that happen in France? How many times have we seen it happen in some other countries that I won't name, like Netherlands and the rest? Now, it is just a small portion of these countries that will respect you when your talent depreciates, but others see you as useless because whatever made you to be a citizen of that country is that talent you have. And the moment the talent depreciates, it means your importance in that country also depreciates. We saw in the Euros 2024, if you are all fans of football, what happens with the likes of Rashford and all those that I won't name here when they missed the penalty. Despite them playing a big role to reach the finals, we saw how those people in Europe, those people in the UK exploded and called them monkeys and all those names that we do not want to be associated with. Now, we only get respect because we produce good things to these countries, and the moment we depreciate in whatever energy we give in, that's when they come and haunt us. That's when we see all these deportations. That's when we see them not respecting us. It's not the first case we are hearing of a black guy from a black country being deported because of 1, 2, 3. It is only when you are at your peak that you will see them supporting you, calling you king, all those good names. Now, go to the US if you are a fan of basketball. Now, you must have seen how they treat them when they are not performing well. This should actually stop. It is time for our black countries, our black men to be respected. So let's learn to be good patriots. Now, if we all have these talents and we really do want to help our countries with these talents, let's practice the talents we have in our own countries. This is where we get the respect we want. This is where we get the support we want. This is where we will always be appreciated. We have seen those countries building statues for their great men who did best for their countries. We've seen those people who have represented their countries, and the small countries they come from are now in the international or on the global space. They are all known all over. Now, it is a big appreciation, and if you go to Jamaica, I am sure so many people know Usain Bolt and whatever he has done for his country. Now, he really represented his country. despite getting offers from these big countries to represent them and huge sum of money. Now, he remained loyal and always represented his country. Now, you can see the respect he gets around the globe. Now, if you go around betraying your country and wanting to represent those big countries, be rest assured there is no respect you get. The only respect you get is when you remain a patriot and represent your country to the fullest with one heart. Give it all for the name of your flag, for your country's flag. Now, we really appreciate those people who try to remain in their country and represent their country. Now, this is what happens when they see like your talent has depreciated. Now, they see you as a useless tool. Now, whatever remains of them, they see you as garbage. And what happens? They dispose you. This is what has happened with Lindo. Now, his family and everyone else has been disposed of back to the country that he will have represented. And maybe, who knows, he could have been gained, he will have gained international status. Now, let's all respect our countries, be good patriots, and represent them with good heart, and out of all the best will be the legends of this country. So thanks for watching this video. Please kindly subscribe if it's the first time. Let's be good patriots. Let's support our countries. These foreign countries will never get us any good thing. They only support and love us because of the talents we have. When the talents are gone, when everything is gone, when you can no longer run that fast, they get rid of you. And I hope Tamari Lindo gets a console and maybe restarts again. Who knows, maybe the talent will work at home. Thank you for watching. See you, my guys.